Hello. Because there's a possibility that that's what happened, we're going to do this. We're going to go to that audio. We're going to bring that volume down to about 10. I noticed that it was loud the other way, so we're going to bring it down to 10. All right, and we're going to... All right, welcome back. We're going to drive in Euro Truck Simulator for a bit. Took a little bit. I had to get some money up and go get a truck of my own. So this is the truck that I got. I'm running two different games, American Truck Sim and Euro. So you don't see me playing Euro Truck Sim that often. Well, that's because I haven't done much there. But it's still driving around in another country, which I do think I just would enjoy that because, hey, I ain't never been across the water. And this is the best bet for me, just trying to do something outside of the States. Now, we bought this truck. We're going to find some work real quick. So let's find some work. We're going to do freight market because we got our own truck now. And we are in Germany. That's where we're based out of until we buy us another shop, which is going to take time. And you all know I do that on ATS. So, okay. That's an actual backhoe. Yes, that actually is a backhoe. And that one's not too far from us, so we'll go ahead and set a GPS there. Oh yeah, I've been working on these buttons. All right, let's cut this thing on.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Cut that brake off. That set the space bar. For those of you who are wondering, drinking some coffee. Let's go ahead, get on the brake, put her in gear. And we did. I've got a key bind over here for the info panel, so we'll throw that on. All right. Oh yeah, so we're driving a Mercedes. I decided to go ahead and buy a Mercedes. Cut that blinker on. So I decided to try something different. So looking left, I put that on a key. Again, I've got a PlayStation model, Logitech G923. So I use the X key on the steering wheel to look left, and the O key or the circle key to look right. So I can look this way, hit the O circle key, and look that way, and the square key puts me dead center. If I want to look behind me or peep out the driver's window, I hit the triangle key. I can look back. Now, in order for me to get back into the cockpit mode, I put that to the down key on the directional pad, so that puts me back in there. Now we got the signal light set to on the directional pad right, and the signal left to the directional pad left. So we're going to look left. Ain't nothing coming. We're going to look right. Ain't nothing coming. And we're going to square key, put her back, and we're going to turn right. Thank you, lady. Thank you, lady. We're going to turn right.
Ready to turn right.
All right, so we cut our right blinker
Turn
on.
right.
We're going to slow up, pulling even that green, got a green light. We're going to go ahead and take it. We trust that there's no crazy drivers. They're going to blow through a red light, right? All right, so we're going to blink, get in the left lane. Euro Truck Sim, right? So we're going to, oh yeah. One thing I should have did was found
Go straight on.
okay, keybind or change my info. Let me see, is it, I don't remember. Oh, I did set it. So on the PlayStation, Logitech
Keep
G93.
left, and then turn left.
Okay. I took the circle as a up, plus, and a minus key on the left side of the steering wheel. So that one I did set to control my dashboard info. So I can switch it there. Alright. Oh, we're going up. We're going to turn up here.
Left.
Yes, we're going to turn left. We're on the brakes. And we're going to go on through that green light. Yep, we're making headway. We're going to merge into the left lane. All right, blinker on for that. And we've got to merge 1, 2. Yep. All right. We can cut that blinker off. Now it looks like we're on the highway, but we're going to get off here shortly, right? No, we're in the city, so yeah, I don't know anything about Germany,
Right.
so all right.
And then turn right.
We're going to turn right at the light. All right. This Mercedes
Turn
drives
right.
pretty nice. Yeah, maybe my brakes are a little tough. Has some super quick stopping power right there. I don't necessarily know if I like that. I might want to make some changes. All right, we're gonna, and I'm enjoying driving. I tell you, driving these games, it's like, wow. I've tried to. We're gonna. No, we'll switch lanes. I've tried to, touch base with other sim games, driving games, to see, if any of them, can compare, and not really, right? I see a lot of development teams, companies trying to produce games, and it's like, even with the things that
Left,
America.
and then turn left.
Okay. Even though American Truck Simulator can do a lot more improvements,
Turn
they've
left.
okay. They've locked down a lot of things. You know what I mean? All right, so nothing coming that way. We're gonna lock her back in, and so yes.
Keep right, and then turn right.
All right. So even with the improvements they can
Turn
do,
right.
nobody really compares. You know what I mean? All right, nothing coming. And because nobody compares, it's like, why play anything else, right? If you want to do a driving sim. Now, of course, I still want to see trucks in here. I mean, who am I? I'm nobody important, but I mean, really though, for real, dump trucks, box trucks. Let me see. There's different types of things. Even delivering cement trucks. You know what I'm saying? There's so
Keep
many
right,
different
and then
things.
turn right.
Okay. There's so many different. You could do sightsee right there, but I'm not going to do that because we're going to play some deliveries, because that's what I love doing. I really love doing it. All right, so I looked at some other stuff, like there's a taxi game coming out, and I'm really depressed because I thought,
Turn right.
all right, that I could drive, pick up people, and do deliveries. That's something that when I played Grand Theft Auto Online, I was like, that's pretty fun and pretty cool. So I would do that. But after playing ATS and seeing that, or ETS as well,
Here we are, safe and sound.
when people try, these developers try, it's depressing. It's like, I don't even know why they tried. All right. Freight market. Oh yeah. Yep, there's that one. We're gonna
Let's
take
go.
that job. We're gonna take that job. Where is what we're looking for? Let's look this way, because there should be something over here. There it is. And it looks like I can probably drive around. Let's see if I can drive around here. Oosh. Alright, so that sound right there is a Logitech G9 series. It has gears, and those gears inside the wheel make some ugly sounds, like so I have spent a good amount of money doing other things for this computer system for the whole purpose of driving games, which I really like. So the next thing on my agenda is going to be moving up to a direct drive and getting away from this these geared wheels. I mean, this is definitely, as people say, good for entry level, getting into it, and I've had it for some years. But it's like, after I take care of a few things and move money around, I'm going to invest in either a Moza or a Fantech. I'm not sure which one. All right, let's put the brake on real quick. Let's go ahead and connect that. Let's do this. Let's do it. We're gonna do it. That's what we're gonna do. All right. I'm also working on this setup. The actual I'll got my blinking light on up there. Yeah, got my blinking light on. Some coffee, some driving. You can't beat this. You know what I'm saying? You just can't beat it. If you're looking for a really great, relaxing hobby, you might not like driving, but then again, do you know if you really like driving, like as a hobby? Now, again, I hear flight is a really great hobby.
Turn left.
Yes, we're gonna turn left. Let's see, this 6 hours remains on this job. We've got 3-hour drive to go, 116 miles, and we've got 10 hours before we need to take a rest break. All right, so you know, flight, from what I hear, is a great hobby, and yes, that is something that I will be looking forward to getting involved to in the future. Just not at this exact moment, you know. Obviously, with the way I'm going now and building now, and you know, looking at the peripherals that you'll get involved with, like once you cross into that world, your money spending is going up. They have of course their flight wheel is different, and they have extra things that connect. I really want to get into flying helicopters, not so much planes, but once you get into it, you might want to fly a plane. So then there you're going to get into spending more money with your hobby. And look, this is a hobby. This is for relaxation. I've got a cup of coffee in my left hand. I've got my right hand on the steering wheel. I'm talking to a microphone, and I'm chilling in my room, in my setup, just chilling, right? 31 miles an hour, I'm doing 25, chilling, and just taking in the scenery, right? It's a really relaxing hobby, and I hear flight is as well. And if you are going to go to work every day, and I'm talking to the moms and the dads out there, I'm talking to both of y'all. If you go to work every day and then you spend time with the kids, do what you got to do, take care of the home, get to the weekend, you want to find something to do to relax, and I don't know, maybe you want to fly around locally, or
get ready to turn left.
Right, and you want to fly around locally or something. I mean, these things are really your choice. And these are some good hobbies. I mean, building a computer right now isn't that expensive. It really isn't. You do have the ability now. That's a yield, right? I don't see nothing coming, so we're going to go on through there. So you really have the ability to build a nice computer for around $500-600 bucks. There's a lot of good channels out there that will send you in the right direction, the right parts to buy. And a lot of them will show you how to put the actual computer together. And that's just like an entry getting involved for your hobby. And the sky's the limit at that point, because maybe driving or flying isn't your hobby. Maybe you like gardening. Well, believe me, they've got a lot of sim games for relaxing, right? A lot. So, yeah. All right. Don't see nothing coming. We're just gonna go on up through here. That's right. I move construction.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Equipment and materials. Myself personally.
Turn
so
right.
Driving is just something that I'm chill with. You know, even doing it for a living. It's still relaxing in its own way. Just thinking about sitting in the office, that doesn't excite me. Driving, yes, can put some wear and tear on you. It puts a lot of wear and tear on your eyes, and I'm learning now as I get older, like focusing highways and keeping up with the other drivers, because people, oh my God, how many accidents have I seen with my own eyes driving for a living? People are crazy. Like, wow, you wouldn't believe the dumb things people do when they're driving. Like, accidents are crazy, man. Like, and I mean dumb stuff, rolling cars, driving straight into the woods right off the road. I mean, like, people, I don't know what's going on in their minds. I watched a person coming down an interstate, and I thought they were getting off the exit, and they got right in the center of the exit and the highway, and of course there's a barrier, and I'm sitting there looking, and I'm like, okay, are they getting off? What are they doing? They're not slowing down. Oh wow, bow. They hit the daggone thing, and I'm like, did they fall asleep? Were they because I don't know what happened, right? So slowed down, checked to see if everything's all right. A few other people stopped or whatever, and made those phone calls that were necessary. But you never know what's going on with people when they're driving. So I just say you see a lot
Keep
of
right,
crazy things.
And then exit right.
Yep. Coming over. You see a lot of crazy things with drivers. So seeing accidents is very common if you drive for a living. And so this game here does a pretty good job of you know, helping you see the realism in the things that are commonly seen for truck drivers that are on the highway all the time. You're just going to see something. It's just, you know, you're going to see a lot of crazy things. But anyways, yeah, man, I think I have not seen any other developers yet get close to the depth of what SCS as a company has done with these two games, ATS and ETS, American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. I just haven't, and I'm more excited to just cut these on and just, you know, do some relaxing driving. You know, it's just cut your blinker on, merge over, right? Blinker off, gotta merge some more, right? So, and this is just pretty much like daily driving when you do deliveries, like in all types. You got all types of deliveries, and that's why when I look at American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck, look at you know, and here in the United States, you've got FedEx, UPS. These guys are on the road sun up to sundown, and that's truck driving, right? Whether you believe it or not, that's literally truck driving, and they're delivering items. That's what they're doing. And so I think that could be incorporated into these games. They get on highways, they get off on rural areas, they drive through cities, they park and offload. It's the same thing. You know, yeah, you might clock in for 8 hours, right? Or 6 hours, or whatever the case may be, and you'll have a route. And they can incorporate this. Listen closely, SCS, you can incorporate this. Definitely. So let's say as a driver you want to pick up some UPS work, and you'll click and they'll say, okay, well, we have 5 or 6 routes, and you can select the route you want to take. An 8-hour route, a 6-hour route, a 4-hour route, a 10-hour route. You pick one, and then you'll go, and it'll be like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 20, 30, or 40 drops, and you'll follow the GPS drop to drop to drop to drop to drop, and you'll do them. Listen, SCS, American Truck Sim, Euro Truck Sim, this would be awesome, right? Incorporating something like that. And I know as you guys are building out these maps, loving it. I am so ecstatic, and I'm so ecstatic I would do this. Let me tell y'all, just to keep these development teams doing the great work that they do, I am all for a subscription model. I'm all for it. If you guys, oh, I'm speeding. If you guys, you know, continue to work to continue to develop an awesome game for your players, your player base, I'm all for it. If it's $10 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month, and that helps fund you as a company to bring in more people for your team, to even step it up. Like for instance, y'all riding with me, right? So being that I live in the United States, which is in North America, and North America consists of, right, North and South, right? You've got Canada, even Alaska. You've got what they call Central America, right, which is really a part of North America, so it's really North America. And then you got South America, right? So you have all this that is America. I would love to see the development. If I had to pay, if I would pay the $5, $10, or even $15 a month, if you're going to grow the development team, I would love to see Canada. I want to cross the border and go into Canada, do some deliveries up there. Mexico, I would love to cross the border, go to Mexico. Guatemala, I would like to drive, maybe do some deliveries in the Dominican Republic or Cuba, right? Well, I know there's issues with that, but you get the point, right? South America, right? Brazil. It's not the only place in South America, obviously, duh. But all that's America. And I know it takes a lot to develop these things, but if a subscription model would help grow the team so that the game could continue to grow, because I mean, South America, right? Okay, make that a whole nother one that I boot up, right? Make Mexico a part of this pack, right? Because all that's really still North America. And then for instance, or you can make a spin-off game that takes me into Central America. You can do one that takes me into South America. You can do one that takes me into Canada, and I'll boot the game up because it's all your game. And so everything, whether I do mods or not, it should all work, just like from Euro Truck Sim to American Truck Sim. It all works hand in hand. And so I will definitely pay for those games as you develop them. But getting you a development team to grow and continue to do this stuff, yeah, man. If it's a subscription model, who cares? Let's do it. Let's get it done. Let's get it done, because I would love to drive in more
Keep
countries.
Right, and then exit right.
All right, I'm going to exit right. We're going to stay in the right lane and do as she said. All right, and continue to work on the game.
Right.
I would love to see a lot of the mods stop being mods and become actual
Right.
parts of the game. You know what I'm saying? I know legally you really can't do that because you have to get licensing to put like real company logos and names in the game. I know like these mods would be technically illegal, as far as you guys can't do it. But if you could get licensing, heck yeah. If it takes a subscription model so that you guys can afford to do these things, well, the game is worth it. And for anybody out there that hasn't played the game and think this is crazy talk, maybe you should get a wheel, start working on your system and setup so that you can see how relaxing it truly is to just boot up the game or the simulation and just start driving. It's mind-blowing. Yes, it is truly. And the development of the vehicles, awesome. Setting up the deliveries, awesome. And I'll never do all the deliveries, but I love the ability to just do different deliveries. I can do local, I can do long distance, whatever I choose to do. I can buy locations, I can upgrade locations, I can hire drivers if I want to. Sky's the limit. I can do what I want to do. It's really just whatever I want to do, I can do it. And so that to me is worth a subscription model, especially if you have the ability to hire more team members to continue to work on the game. That's it. It's just, let's get it done. Let's get it done. You know what I mean? Now, how come every time I get on the game to do a recording, I always end up nighttime driving? I really don't understand why I'm just speeding again. I love speeding for some reason. I just set up a cruise control. I say that all the time. I really need to set up cruise control. But I always end up night driving. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but when I'm just relaxing and not recording, it always seems to be daytime, right? That's just weird. Just really weird. So anyways, this Mercedes drives pretty nice. I still have the haptic feedback in the seat. Been making some adjustments, cutting things on, cutting things off. Just trying to find the perfect setup and desirable feeling when driving these trucks and tractor trailers and making these deliveries and whatnot. So the setup is going well. We're still using two 27-inch monitors, 100 megahertz. They're running on a DisplayPort connection. I did order, after watching a video, a
Keep
piece.
right, and then exit right.
Okay, that I will connect to the middle of these two screens at the bezel. It's a very small bezel,
Exit
but I'm going to
right.
try it anyway. That will make it apparently one visual screen, so that'll show up by the end of this month because it's definitely not coming from the United States. So
Get ready to turn right.
yeah, I'm excited about that. That'll really take it up a notch. So we've got the wheel, and upgrading the
right.
wheel is really going to be awesome. I won't get to that till next year, because you know, responsibilities and all. Got to do what I got to do. So all in all, the setup is really coming out great. I'm really excited about it.
Keep
you know,
right, and
always
then turn right.
okay. I always try to find time to just get behind the wheel and drive.
Turn
So
right.
I'm definitely excited about it. All right, Transinet. Is that a IKEA or IKEA? What is that? IKEA? Oh wow, we
It
need
was a nice
to
ride.
back up in there. Okay, let's see. Let's see about backing up in there. What we're gonna do is try to back up from the driver's side. So let's get over here and figure this one out, y'all. We're gonna try to figure this out. All right, now we're going backup mode. We're gonna lean out. We're gonna lean out. We're gonna ease it. You don't have to speed backing up. You really want to take your time to try to see everything visually, because you know there's no rush. It's no rush. We're gonna take our time backing up. Let's see. We need to be to the outside. I think that trail is on the inside. So we're gonna keep on backing this thing nice and easy. Nice and easy. Cut the wheel. Nice and easy. Oh yeah, cut the wheel. Yep. Straighten her out some. We're turning the wheel left to straighten out. Now what we're gonna do is do a readjust. So what I'm gonna do is turn the wheel straight. I'm going to neutral, drive, go back to interior view, and I'm going to pull up some. Try to straighten her out. And one of the most important things is you don't have to be in a rush. You can always pull up to straighten out, and then try to back up again. There's no rush, right? So let's go ahead and try to readjust now, backing up. All right. Readjusting. We're gonna, that's right, put our eyes back on our parking space. That's what we really want to do. So we're gonna slowly adjust, easing up. Yep. And we're just chasing that tail back there as we try to put it where we want it. And we're just taking our time, no real rush. Yep. Ease it on back. Ease it on back. We're going to start trying to line it up. And we're going to counter it. Yep. And I don't really like that positioning, but we're going to try to straighten her up and ease her right in there. So we're just moving the wheel left and right, trying to keep her in place. And we're in our spot. We'll back up a little bit more. And get that wheel over the green line. Now we're going to put her in neutral. We're going to put that emergency, we're going to put that air brake on. You got one for the truck, you got one for the trailer, I believe. So that's the best way is to pop both of them, right? Yeah. All right, let's look at our park. So we're gonna get an outside view, and I'm gonna find that mouse, and let's take a look. So we're in there pretty good. It's almost like a perfect park. Can't be mad at that. That's pretty nice. That's the Mercedes truck. It's pretty nice, right? I'm gonna, as I continue to drive it, do some upgrades to it, see if I can make it look a lot nicer or what. But it looks like for the most part that was a pretty easy park, backing that up. Nothing too serious there. If you can get a lean out backing up from the driver's side, it's usually a better way, but blind parking can be terrible. I am not a fan. So what we're going to do is go ahead and drop that with the T key. We're going to decouple, and it says you drove 116 miles for 3 hours 6 minutes, 24 gallons of fuel was consumed, and you made 5,188 euro. All right, so let's back up and get out of that. Let's decouple. Let's actually get a screenshot. Well, this is going to be horrible. Well, we'll get a screenshot. All right, let's get this. No. Which button did I set that to? I don't know. It's okay. We'll just get a screenshot. All right. Yep, got a screenshot there. And let's get back into the truck view. And we were, yeah. All right, let's take that brake off, throw it in drive, pull up out of there. We're gonna pull up out of there. Yes, sir. And we'll see if there's any more work while we're here. We don't need to sleep yet. Let's go ahead and throw it in neutral, put that brake on, cut it off so we're not wasting fuel. All right, so we can cut our lights off too. It is that button. And so this is our Mercedes truck. Oh wow, that's pretty nice. I didn't even really look at, is that a sunroof? Do I got a sunroof in here? Yes, I do. That is awesome. You don't see that on the trucks in the States. So, and radio setup up there. I haven't see, I can't cut the radio on when I'm recording for you all. Copyright, so yeah, can't do that. All right, and let's get a nice view of this Mercedes truck. Actually, we'll get a screenshot here too. All right, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm really digging this. I'm really digging this. Ica Bohag. Right, so let me show you guys this. So world map. Obviously I haven't played this game a lot, right? Look at all this stuff, all these places to drive, like London, right? Oh my god. So you can see why it's so much. And just think about all the building out they continue to do, right? Look at all this, continue to build out the game. So this I've explored 2.72%. So when you look, right, it's like, wow, there is so much driving and viewing, exploring to do alone in Euro. It's like an American Truck Sim is no different. And then we look at the Truck Sim and we say, well, we're in America, we haven't scratched the surface. Like, they're still working on it. So hands down, like for me, American Truck Sim, Euro Truck Sim, I'm lost in the games, right? I'm just so wrapped up and having a good time. I just continue to play it, and I'm sharing it with you all. If you haven't tried it and you're thinking about trying it, well, take the first step. Just pay for it and download it, and then either use a controller, like an Xbox controller, or try to drive it with the mouse and keyboard. And yeah, it's not the best, but it helps you understand, oh wow, I'm viewing stuff and whatnot. And then, you might get on eBay and pick up a used steering wheel set for maybe 80, 90, $100. You want to get one with force feedback, so you're looking for a Logitech, starting off. And then you'll begin to see why so many people fall in love with these truck simulator games by SCS, because not all of them are alike. And then you'll start to grow your setup and system, and things will change and it'll evolve, and you'll be talking and excited just like I am about the game. So wow, I just wanted to share that. We dropped off a backhoe. That was pretty interesting, wasn't it? And so yeah, I will catch you all in the next episode.